So I hear the Nigerian police chief, Egbetoko, and those in within the rank and files of the officer cadre, they don't come outside. They say junior officers of the Nigerian police force and some senior officers, they are disgracing them, that they are capitalizing on highways, they are doing corruption. According to them, they say the rate of corruption on the highways where police officers they do say too much, and this is bringing shame to the organization. And in view of that, they don't come outside with one new policy where go make police force free of corruption. Because they know, see, the only thing they make police force steal on the highway is because they get pockets. Therefore, henceforth, the new police force uniform go be a pocketless police uniform. So both the top and the down no go get pocket. No, when police collect them, they just put for that down pocket. Not even the current for highway. When not doing the current for highway, they just put for pocket. They'll steal the money, put for pocket. They say henceforth police uniform no go get pocket. And with that, they are going to cancel corruption on the highways by police officer. I can't smile. I say I know where. I will advise Nigerian police force today, and you will listen to me. Take time and listen to my analysis. What they need to do to curb the excesses of Nigerian police force on the highway. There are some comments from Nigeria with regards to this news, and I will read some of the comments here. According to Gani said, even if police wear boxers, they will collect bribe. It is in their blood. So, I think Gani talk. So one Anthony can't comfort that to talk say, police beret cap alone is enough to take 500,000. If they come out the pockets, what about the beret? Because they can also take money and put the money inside the beret. Samuel Oluwa wrote to me, this is what he got to say. Is it the pocket that is collecting the money or the personnel on the uniform? Why David on his part said, no bribing, no police. And Favor went further to say, they play. They will carry handbag. After all, since you have removed the pocket, police force will begin to carry handbag and go on operations. The first thing you guys must do is, it's a mandatory that police officers must be putting on body camera. Let them be wearing body camera, which you as the top executive can review. Even in case of unaliving of Nigerians, you can easily review that. So body camera is one factor that can help you guys to actually curb the rate of corruption among police officers. Better wage and condition of service. The amount of money you are paying police officer, in fact, they have moral justification to collect money on the highways because that amount of money you are paying to them amount to nothing. With the crunching economy that tinubu has plunged us into now, in fact, that money cannot cater for them. And what about their condition of service? Most of the barracks, police barracks, is an eyesore. Most of the senators, the big men in Nigeria, their dogs cannot stay some of those barracks. If your dogs cannot stay some of these barracks that the police officers are staying, how do you expect their mental states to be? So there's a lot of little things you can do that can make them to begin to see that there's no need for us to be corrupt. You pay them very well, and the condition of their service, they're very okay. Some of them feel they collect on the highway. What about medicals? If Nigerian government can help them through the police force, that the police officers have improved medical insurance, they might not even have that ability to want to go into corruption because they're scared to lose their job. And not that alone, there's important for police officers to be going retraining. Most of our police officers, since they leave the academy, they don't get any better training. Training on how to be democratic in the dealings with people. They can de-escalate situation, conflict management and resolution. They should be training them again and again. And not that alone, they should be doing drug tests for our police officers. A lot of our police officers, they take tata, they mire their head on the entire street. So a lot of drug tests should be coming for our police officer. And not that alone. It is a shame that most of our police officers, they buy uniform for themselves. They buy boots for themselves. In fact, the orderly room do not even have boots or uniform to give to them. If that also is looked into, probably there's a possibility that a corruption will also minimize. We must have a better retirement plans for our police officers. Just the way it is done in the military in those days, where soldiers will go for about 6 months upon retiring. Soldiers will go to Oshodi for about 6 months to learn a trade or a craft or an art. Upon retiring, upon paying their gratuity, some of them will invest that money in that particular trade or act or what review, and some of them, they got it right then. But that should not be the case now, because things have changed and the money they are being paid is not enough to even start a business. My proposal is the government should be able to ensure that every policeman as well as soldiers have a good retirement plan. Let them have a trade, a act, or a particular craft where they can venture into upon retiring. It be also on the government to ensure that they give this set of people a soft loan, a interest-free loan and ensure that they guide them towards these first 2 years so that they will stabilize. If people have that orientation at the back of their mind that upon retiring, I'll be catered for, I'm telling you, most of them will not have that desire, want to be corrupt. And that is just the bitter reality. And not that, even the top officers in the police cadre, every allowances that is due to this guy, please release it on time for them. Once you release it for them, it's going to go a long way in helping them, and some of them don't even see reason why they won't go do corruption at the end of the day. If the police chief can take this into cognizance in coming together with the government, I bet you see the rate of corruption in Nigeria will not go overnight, but it will reduce to a greater extent. I promise to see you guys soon, but do not forget to subscribe, to like, and to hit the share button. I remain the Eagle's Eyes.